There is so much happening in marriages today. So many silent battles, so many unspoken tears, so many hearts living in the same house, yet feeling completely alone. Sometimes the pain is not because love is gone, and it is because we stop talking. We keep quiet, hoping our partner should just know how we feel. We assume they should understand our silence, but silence can slowly build walls where love once lived. And in some homes, the hurting becomes deliberate. Words are used like weapons. Distance grows, not just between two people, but between the heart and God. Because the truth is this: when God is far from a marriage, peace also becomes far. Patience becomes weak, kindness becomes rare, and love begins to struggle to breathe. But today, I need you to listen to my testimony. Not because my journey is perfect, but because God is faithful. There was a time I felt unheard, misunderstood, even broken inside my own marriage. I cried in silence. I questioned everything. I wondered if things would ever change. But when I turned back to God, not halfway, not casually, but completely, something began to shift. Not just around me, but inside me. God healed my heart before He healed my home. He taught me to speak with love, to forgive with grace, and to trust Him even in the waiting. And slowly, peace returned. Hope returned. Love found its voice again. So if your marriage feels heavy today, please hear this. Sometimes I find myself saying no when my husband says yes, and saying yes when he says no. Not because I want to fight, but because my heart feels unseen. He is never satisfied. He nags, and the little words that mean so much, like "happy birthday, my love," have never been spoken. And deep inside, a quiet question whispers, is this what love is supposed to feel like? Is this what marriage is? Two people living in the same house, yet miles apart in the heart. I smile on the outside, but inside, something aches. Because every woman wants to feel chosen. Every woman wants to feel valued. Every woman longs to hear, even just once, "You matter to me." But I am learning something. Reacting with pain only multiplies pain. Healing begins when we choose understanding over revenge, prayer over pride, and peace over proving a point. Maybe the real miracle is not changing him overnight, but allowing God to soften both our hearts. So love can speak again. This time, gently. Because when I answer hurt with hurt, we both bleed. When I answer silence with anger, peace disappears. And the Bible says, a gentle answer turns away wrath. Sometimes the real miracle in marriage is not that your partner changes overnight, but that God changes you quietly. Teaching you patience, teaching you love, teaching you to pray. When you want to shout, when you want to give up, when you feel empty. And I am beginning to understand. Appreciation is beautiful, but my worth does not come from human words. If he forgets my birthday, heaven has not forgotten my name. If he never says, "I love you," God already proved his love on the cross. If the house feels silent, God's presence is still speaking peace. Because the Bible says, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted. So even here, I am not alone. And maybe someone listening right now feels the same way, smiling in public, crying in private, wondering if love can still grow where words are missing. Hear me gently. God can still restore what feels empty. Nothing is too damaged for God. Nothing is too silent for his voice. So today I choose something stronger. Not anger, not silent competition, not winning every argument. I choose peace. Not weak peace, but the peace that comes from trusting God to fight battles I cannot fight. Because real healing in marriage does not begin with shouting. It begins with peace. And I still believe this truth. God is not finished with our story. Please share this testimony with families and friends. God bless you.